Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Burnett and I am a Chinese medicine practitioner and acupuncturist, licensed acupuncturist here at Live Well Clinic. I'm going to remove my mask because Dr. Feng is far away from me at the moment and I'm safe to do so. I just wanted to speak a little bit more about autoimmune diseases and traditional Chinese medicine and arthritis in particular. In the Chinese medical system, when we are diagnosing a patient with joint pain, we're not focusing on just the joint pain where the joint pain exists. The joint pain is part of a pattern, a large pattern that involves the environment that the person lives in, the food that they're eating, their emotions, how they're sleeping, how they're exercising, how they're digesting. All of us as we age lose essence. Essence is what is produced within a healthy body, within the yin organs of the healthy body. These are extraordinary substances that are transformed into blood, tears, sweat, different important bodily fluids. They also nourish the bones, and the bones in turn, for example, the spinal column, nourishes the spinal cord within. The skull holds the brain, nourishing the brain within. So in this case, we need the body to be all working together in a healthy pattern, if you will. Rheumatoid arthritis, being an autoimmune disease, has different components happening. Oftentimes when we see people with rheumatoid arthritis, we'll see the fingers are bending out. The explanation that Chinese medicine offers is it's a dryness of the tendons. The tendons begin to dry up. That's part of the loss of essence, the loss of the yin, the wetness of the body. So as the tendons dry up, they begin pulling the joints from one side or the other. The tendons in the Chinese system are directly related to what we call liver blood. Liver blood nourishes the entire body. It flows in all directions. It's a very powerful part of Chinese medicine. So as we age and we lose that yin, that wetness, we are no longer nourishing that tendon. And what happens with rheumatoid arthritis is there's a lot of heat. So heat becomes a pathogen. There are specific pathogens in Chinese medicine. Heat is one of them, damp is another, coldness is another, wind is another. So they have these very natural names because in Chinese medicine, we are an expression of nature. We're not separate from it. So the environment in which we exist is greatly affected by the patterns of weather and also the nature of the food we're eating. If we're eating a lot of salsas, if you're eating fried foods, if you're eating chicken as opposed to fish, then you're adding even more heat into the body. So the Chinese medical view is one that wants to incorporate the whole pattern of living into what is resulting in the body. So when I see someone who says, oh, well, someone told me I have arthritis, the word arthritis only means joint pain. I want to know, is that psoriatic arthritis? Is it rheumatoid? Is it osteo? That starts to give me a clue into which direction to go to try to address the overall pattern that's causing a specific type of pain in a specific part of the body. But in fact, I'll be treating the whole body. And there are really splendid formulas that come from hundreds and sometimes thousands of years ago, tried and true, tested, scientifically proven to work to nourish the essence of the body as we age so that we can avoid creating a body that produces this kind of joint pain. So that's just one thing I want to talk about. Maybe in our next discussion, I'd like to talk about fibromyalgia. This is a disease that I grew up with because my mother suffered from it, and I witnessed what she went through and how she was treated. That's another challenging disease, but one that we can aid and support. And I'd like to speak about that perhaps next time. Thank you for joining us at Live Well Clinic. Good to see you.